Squad up, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Memphis style.
So there are some people who are going to be watching this, and they're loving the highlights, but what are some of the low lights, you know, that have happened in Oddy's life? Like, you know what I mean? Because music comes from love, and it also comes from pain. So,
man, completely. This will probably be my first time publicly speaking on it. So I want to say first and foremost to those who are listening, I appreciate y'all for listening. And I want to say, MJ, thank you for allowing this opportunity and this comfortability. But a lot of the stuff when it comes to me, y'all, is personal. I deal with depression a lot that people don't suspect because people see this, you know what I'm saying? They only see this, you know, and they hear the music and I think it's all gravy. But no, man, that's part of what Stay Sour comes from for me. Personally, Stay Sour can mean anything for everybody, but for me, it means stay alive long enough to see what can happen. You know, that situation that got you feeling cursed or got you feeling down or that you don't deserve or guilty. Stay alive long enough to see if that could change. For me, it was like I spoke previously, being so close to the fire, but not really feeling the flame made me feel like nobody wanted me. Like I was accidentally put here. Like I was here 30 minutes too early, 26 years too early. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it was at that time, I just felt like I wasn't supposed to be here. And because people loved me, but they didn't like me. People desired me, but they didn't want me. You know, I always felt like nothing was grounding. And a lot of times I just felt like disappearing and going away and leaving myself behind. And that's what happened in 8th grade. My very first attempt was in 8th grade. And I don't know why, because life is good. Life is great. But a lot of times your perspective can creep into you and it can take away your joy, take away your sight of all the blessings that you already have and that you're going to get. And I still battle with that. So y'all are all still tuning in to the life and adventures of Odyssey. But just struggling with that growing up, man, it made me ostracize myself at the same time while feeling ostracized. I just never felt like I fit in. And why be here if no one's really going to really include you? All those friends and stuff in the hood. Like I grew up in South Memphis, but they don't know me. So when I'm walking my dog, I'm a stranger. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. But I live right there on the corner. Why don't I know y'all? You know, and then I go out to Cordova and live that life. You know, you already know what it is. You one of the good ones out there. So it's like,
yep.
When do I ever feel like I belong? When would I ever feel like I have a home? You know, when would I ever feel like I don't have to keep roaming and wondering when will I feel safe and at peace? And to this day, you know, different elements have gotten me closer. I've found pieces of that map, but I'm always still fighting and staying sour. And that's exactly what I encourage you, myself, and everyone who's listening and watching to do the same. And that's the whole purpose of this whole journey. I'm going to stay sour long enough to see what great things can happen. And you guys, I hope it's awesome for y'all along the way.
Describe staying sour.
Perseverance. It's a self-encouraging phrase to give yourself. I'm not telling you to be glad. I ain't saying forget what's pissing you off or got you, upset. No, I want you to remember that. I want you to dwell on that. But let that be that fire in your belly, you know what I'm saying, to do something. If you don't like the way it is, all right, are you mad enough to do something about it? If not, stop talking about it. If so, stay sour until you got that power and make it happen.
Why sour? What is it about sour that drew you to?
Because, all right, so you know a lemon, right? It's still a fruit, even though it's not sweet. And like I previously explained, I always felt like I was included but not a part. And I was that lemon. You know, I was that sour thing. I was always that off to the side remainder. Like, here's that garnish. Clearly, you can taste the lemon flavor. I always stuck out. So that associated with me. But being the actual sour feeling is literally be aggressive. It's okay to be mad. But when you being mad with no result or no action or no you know what I'm saying, positive outcome, then you're not doing anything. I want you to be upset. I want you to be uncomfortable. I want you to be disappointed, because how else will we troubleshoot a solution?
Correct. I agree. Let's get back to some positive shit, because yo, that's deep, yo. Y'all heard it here, man. Y'all heard it here first on the Memphis Jelks show, man. Oddy's story is dope. You got a dope ass story.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
All right, so man, I think we should take a break, man, and play the new single for a minute. Then we'll come back and pretty much wrap it up. Unless you got anything else, I think, man.
I'm on your time, man. Let them hear the track, and you let me know what's up.
Let's do it, man. Here it is, man. Here's Oddy's new track. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel?
My baby. No, she didn't got you. They got you for damn for I've been on this road for a while now. It's been a few years, and I learned how to smile while I shed a few tears. I've been around the corner and to the edge of the world, and I learned a lot of nothing compared to what I learned from a girl. Like, how does it feel to love? I hope it's real. Like, how does it feel to love? About loving, is it right, is it wrong? To each is their own. But since I've been grown, I've seen it in different forms. So I don't know what's going on. I was alone till I came in your arms. But I don't mean to get too long. Open up like that. But your eyes and your heart gives me so loose.
Man.
Yo, we're back, man. We're back, and bro, I love the H-E-L-L out of that song. I don't even want to cuss. You can't even cuss after hearing that song.
Oh, like, man, it's pure. It's pure. Oh, man.
Bro, you can't even cuss after hearing that, bro, man. That lets you know, like, you can be from the hood, man, and you can blossom like the rose that grew out the concrete. What Tupac said, man, like, to me, you remind me of, like, the rose that grew out the concrete, bro, for real.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That song is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Man. No, it's crazy. People have actually hit me up at least two people were like, nah, all I could do was smile. And then I felt myself almost about to cry. And I was like, nah, I definitely did because it's a raw feeling. Think about the purity of it feeling like just feeling great.
Yep. And then being able to musically express yourself, man.
Yeah.
I've always felt like it's been a shame that other genres of music are able to express themselves in certain ways and just really be open and honest about their feelings. But when it came to hip hop, a lot of times we were stuck in this certain kind of box,
subjugated.
Where, you can't feel this or you can't feel that, or how dare you try to sing. I remember, like, you know, when I first started trying to add melody to my flows and stuff, people told me you can't do that. You can't do that. Like either you're rapping or you're singing. You can't do both. And I mean, they meant that shit from the bottom of their heart. And then now when I listen to music, I be like, they doing
right? It's all the same. It's gonna evolve, bro.
They doing exactly what they told me I can't do. Ain't that some shit? I could have been made it. I could have made it a long time ago. I was before my time.
Yeah, man. But it's good though, you know what I'm saying? It's what you have now, bro, is truly what's needed. Truly what's needed.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I feel the same about you and your music, bro. Not only just your music, but you as a person and as a human being. And to me, you represent, you know, the rose that came out the concrete, that grew out the concrete, man. So just take that and kind of, you know what I mean? That come from Tupac, you know, shout out to Pac. Yeah. That's his poem. And then we go back to you, and your whole career started with a poem. So yeah. Shout out to Oddy, the rose who grew out the concrete, man.
Oh, man. So like, it's just crazy to me, man.
Story. Like, that's your story.
Oh, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to me that Odyssey has a story that I've shown myself worthy to y'all and life to be considered, man. And I appreciate that. I won't let y'all down.
No, don't let yourself down, man. You done already let us up. You done already lifted us up. Matter of fact, when we get off this interview, I'm gonna listen to that song like 10 times.
Yeah. Have you shown the family?
Yeah.
You gotta show the family. You gotta show the family.
I might make a baby to that song when we get up there. Nah, I'm just tripping. I'm through with that, you know.
Well, look, I might do it for you, huh?
You should make it. You should make this song like to where like anybody who make a baby off this song, you know, the child support is on Oddy. No.
Oh.
Oddy gonna pay your child support for you.
I would hold on. No. I will hold on to that idea, right? I gotta have the bank. But bro, people having babies in my name? Oh yeah. I'm so for it.
It's a free for all.
Yeah. It's a motivation for us to keep the culture.
Baby to this song, yeah.
Yeah.
Child support on Oddy.
Here's the waiver. Sign this, yes, sir.
But yo, it's been a blessing, man.
Likewise.
Is there anything that you want to let people know? I feel like we've told your story finally, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's where we need to get to as far as like artists in general. I went a long time, and I feel like I still haven't really told my story until the last interview that I did. If you go back and watch the interview that I just did on It's C-Doc again, on Channel 0.
Definitely YouTube. Send that to me. You know you need to.
I really tell my story, and then it's at one point I got so emotional, man. I damn near cried because I was like you. There were certain things that I never said publicly because I didn't want to use it. I didn't want people to feel like that I was trying to pull at their heartstrings.
Yeah, like it's a gimmick or something.
Yeah, I didn't want to be I got shot X amount of times, so you got to listen to my music just for the simple fact that I got shot. No, I didn't want to be that cat, or you know what I mean.
But I'll say at this level where we're at, bro, it's not gonna do that. It's more so, no, I genuinely care about what happened to you and where you come from. Like bro, we've known each other and been cordial for X amount of years. I never knew that. Never knew that. And I'm not gonna lie and say like I've wondered, but hell, it ain't my business. And hell, you gonna tell when you tell. And so I would need to tune in to know the story.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I really don't get into full detail in that either. Like you were saying about writing a book, maybe I was you know, you got to save some shit for the book.
Mm-hmm. And I'm buying that mug because
we can't give them everything. I'm buying your book, so at the same time we're gonna be buying each other's books.
right. We're gonna book exchange in Barnes and Nobles.
Exactly. So we can't tell everything in these interviews, but we do. It is a blessing, you know. I'm glad that you allowed me, you know, to help you tell your story. I feel like you did a really good job at telling your story. And go back and watch this interview a few times and really lock your story in, because when you do interviews in the future, which I know you're gonna do a whole bunch of them, especially when this song blow up, know that story like the back of your damn hand.
Yes, sir.
And tell it to every media outlet, that every interviewer who comes to you, every media outlet, you got to do a hell of interviews all over the world. Have your story on lock, because that's the story of your journey, and it can never be duplicated. There's only one Lemon King Oddy. There'll never be another one. You know, life is short, bro, and just make sure that your story get heard, man, because we love your music. Everybody love your music. I'm sure people been loving your music for the last 5 years, but they didn't. But they didn't know your story, and that's the only disconnect. And I think that now, if they watch this video and they understand where you come from and why you are Lemon King Oddy, I think it's gonna be a totally different perspective, bro. I think
truly, you know, I'm looking really forward to it, man.
Embrace you, and your story is inspiring, bro. So, with that being said, man, unless you want to go ahead and I don't know if you want to get shout outs or whatever.
Man, I would say shout out to those who have been keeping up with MJ himself, who invited me on the platform, and also me myself, who brought y'all to the platform. You know how those things work. And y'all know me, the only thing I always want to remind y'all is to always and forever stay sour until you have that power. And if you need some juice, come see about me.
And with that being said, bro, we out. Holla at your boy, Memphis Jelks. Squad up.
Squad up. Haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around. Got the crowd, going wild.